Welcome back. Today we're shooting some bullets that MCK sent out to me. These ones here are a Lee mold. They're 356 125 2R. And he sent these out to me for me to try out to see when I start casting if this is a mold I might want or not. And he used Eastwood powder on those. There's a blue one down under that one. Nice like aqua color on that. He did a pretty good job on these. I think I'm going to use that Eastwood powder too when I start casting. So today what we're going to shoot HP 38 in these. Now, of course, he couldn't give me a bunch of these. He just gave them to me to try out. So I'm only going to do 4 different ladders on this one. Usually I do 5. This one I'm only going to do 4 because I'm actually going to use every bullet he sent me. The next video will be on the tight group. But today we're going to do HP 38. And the first rounds we got loaded up, we've got 4 grains in them. So let's go ahead and get started. I shot that one way too quick and it went high. I wouldn't have pulled that one high. It got a decent group right there. Now we got 4.1 grains of HP 38. That one looks like a pretty good group. I got one off to the side on that one too. This group would be 4.2 grains. Yeah, that one was all right of a group, not too bad. Now the final group we got here will be 4.3 grains of HP 38. That one wasn't too bad either. Let's go ahead, gather up the targets, look at the primers, and then we'll look at the targets out here. Okay, looking at the primers, these all look good. Basically, on the Lee molds and everything, I didn't have no load data to go off of, so I went off of something close that I felt comfortable with. And actually, I used the same ones as the plated bullets I used, and it looks like they did pretty good on there. So I'm happy with it. All the primers look good. Let's go ahead and look at the targets. All right, now looking at the targets, I actually ran out of my shoot and see targets, so I had to take a page out of Big Johnson's book, and I had to use paper plates. Luckily, I had a bunch of these, so I just slapped some stickers I had on that. I don't remember when I got them. That's what I used for targets for this. So 4.0 had the best group here, and I threw one there and one up there, but that was a nice group right there. Over here, we got on 4.1, we got a nice little group over there, and I got one over here. And then on the 4.2, I got a couple right here and then 2 down there. And then on the 4.3, we got 2 there and 3 down here. All in all, I don't think this is too bad of a bullet. I might buy this bullet in a 2 cavity. We'll have to wait and see because MCK also sent me out some Tumble Lube 356 124s. And I want to try those out too. Those will be coming in an upcoming video. So let's go ahead and take these inside and measure them. Now that we're back at the reloading desk, we're going to look at the targets for the 356 125 2R Lee molds that MCK sent out. And we had some really good groups in this one. Let's start out. I'm going to do one of my 2 groups in one, just because this was an awesome group with a group. Go ahead and switch hands here again. We got 1.4 on the 5 shot, and then we got a 0.4 on the 4 shot, which is right down there. That was an awesome group. I knew I pulled one. That's probably would have been one of my best groups I ever shot if I wouldn't have pulled that. Next one, we got 4 grains, which was another pretty decent group. We had 5 shots, that was 2.2, and then 4 shots, that was 1.3. That was a pretty good group right there too. 4.2 was another decent one. A lot of these, I threw a couple on it, and it was totally my fault. But the 5-inch group on that was 2.4. And then we had another 0.8 on the 3 up here on that. Another great group. And pretty much 4.3, same story. I mean, all these shot pretty decent with the HP 38. I just did the 5-shot group on that one for 2.3 inches. So pretty much, it didn't really matter on the grains on that. I know they were kind of close together just because I had a limited amount of bullets, so I had to break it up a certain way. And the way I broke it up on this one, there wasn't really that big of a difference on all of them. The HP 38 with this bullet combination seems to be a good one. I'd say I'd probably just pick a in-between grain and use that for a plinking round, because it seems like all these that I did right here, all these four were pretty good. I'd like to thank MCK for sending these bullets out again for me to try. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all on the next one.